Good morning, peeps. It's Trey Urban here, and I am here to hit this amazing topic about mindful growth. Who's ready? Who's ready to achieve mindful growth? Because you know, the mind is the key to your whole experience, to your whole life. People don't understand. So, we're going to hit this fast and hard. I'm going to give you 3 tips and strategies to achieving and expanding your mindful growth. Okay, number 1, the first is finding a way to quiet your mind. Okay, quiet the mind. Because most of us who are overachievers, who are going hard, we have a hard time quieting our mind. First, I was challenged with breathing for 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm extending this challenge to you. 2 minutes of no thoughts, no phone, just focused on your breath. Like literally just focusing on feeling your chest expand, and then we're holding like 3 or 4 seconds, and then we're releasing through a smaller straw until it's gone. Back in through the nose. 2 minutes, you guys. The first time I tried that, after 3 weeks, I was in tears because I tried all the ways. I set the timer, I did all these things, I put on music, and either way I just kept, I gotta go. Every 6 seconds. And you know, Dr. Joe Dispenza says that we get distracted every 6 to 8 seconds. So every 6 to 8 seconds we lose focus. So this is a training, y'all, just like building muscles. So next tip, you must get clear on what you want. Because how can most of us go through life, we're just like, oh, go doing the next thing, or maybe, oh, I need to get a raise, or, you know, we're focused on little things like, oh, I would love to go on a vacation. Maybe this summer we're going to go camping. You know what I mean? We do this baby play things, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about really, and once you start doing the first thing, getting quiet, you're going to find that you'll gain awareness to the next thing, which is really getting clear about your desires. What do you really, really want? I'm not talking about baby dreams. I'm talking about for your life. Do you want to experience trustworthy people who are of integrity, who are supportive and encouraging? And what does that look like for you? And in what areas? That's my standard in life. So that means it's in my inner circle, in my clients, in my supporters, in all of the circles, in all of the ways, shapes, and forms. Because this is all possible. I promise you, I would not give you anything that wasn't possible. All right, so get clear on what you want in your life. If you want a relationship, if you don't want a relationship, if so, what does it look like? Does it include travel? Does it include intimacy? Is there snuggling? Is there dancing? What? Get clear, because until you get clear on all of the pieces, or begin to get clarity on the pieces, then you can't build the puzzle, because they'll start to all come organically. The more you quiet your mind and the more you focus, then the more clear you'll get, so you can set goals. Because you can't set goals for your desires to reach your desires until you figure out what they are. Okay, so that's your second tip, right? And your third one is cultivating self-awareness. Because most of us go through life and don't realize that we're getting a headache until it's huge. We don't realize we're walking around with our shoulders are scrunched and our stomach hurts and our throat's always sore, and right? Because we're so used to enduring and pushing through and going, oh, but I just got to stay focused. I got to stay focused and hard. But yo, if you do not realize in this focus that there's all of this that you should focus on first, then this gets delayed, it gets blurred, it gets exhausting, it gets all of the things that aren't helpful. So when you become self-aware, you realize more organically when you're starting to feel like, you know what, maybe it's time for me to get up and go for a little walk. Maybe it's time for me to move this energy, or oh man, I have gone hard. I just got done building my website and these landing pages, and my mind needs a break now. And maybe I just need to lay down and let my brain rest, let my mental body rest, because most of us don't give ourselves permission to just take a nap. Yo, it is a vital. Your physical body is doing a lot, and let me tell you, it takes more energy to think than it does to run a marathon. I think it's exhausting. So you got to let that mental body rest. All right, you guys, that is my strategies for helping that mindful growth, right? That mental body needs to be fed. It needs to be nurtured. It needs to be cared for, just like your physical body. So please allow yourself time to quiet the mind, whether you want to meditate, whether you're open to take me up on my challenge. And please let me know how it goes with your 2 minutes, because I'm telling you, yo, it was hard. 2 minutes of quiet. I was like, oh, I got this. My counselor asked me to do this because she was like, Trey, you don't, you breathe to live, but you don't like breathe. She's like, yeah. So let me tell you, I was like, oh, I got this, because I take every challenge very seriously. I'm very competitive with myself. So please let me know, you guys. And so that was the first one. Quiet the mind, however. 2 minutes of silence will just grow to the rest. And it doesn't have to be still. You don't have to be in yoga pose and prayer pose. You just have to breathe. Focus on your chest breath in and out for 2 minutes. Please, you guys, experience contrast briefly. Experience what you don't want to experience anymore briefly, and make a list of it so that you can then get clarity, so we can set goals for the things we actually want in our life, like an amazing home with great neighbors, a supportive, encouraging work environment where I'm thriving, like big goals, not just going camping this weekend. You can't include those, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. Okay. And number 3, cultivate self-awareness, because when you realize that your body's always doing its best to let you know if you're having emotional outbursts, if you're exhausted, the things, self-awareness is key to really thriving in your life, allowing this mental body to grow. So if you are interested in learning more about yourself and energy, I offer a course, Energy and Me, to learn more about it, so that you can not only thrive in your mind, but you could realize that energy is affecting you every moment of every day. So with that being said, Trey Urban here, known as the Energy Master, you guys. Why? Because after healing myself from paralysis, I now teach others to transform that energy. So if you're ready to live your life to the fullest, I would love to embrace you. Yes, Dr. Andrea. Thanks to Dr. Andrea. Thank you for joining, because it's all her. It is all her idea. It was all her loving support and nurturing and coddling my mind, my mental growth, that helped me to get to this spot. So I give her all the glory. I'm so grateful that Creator Source gave her to me, because she is the keys to my kingdom. So thank you, Dr. Andrea. I am so grateful for you. And thank you, Mommy, for being proud of me. And with that being said, Trey Urban signing off. Until next time, I'll probably be back Thursday. These are going to be my new things. 7 minutes or shorter. I'm doing my best because you know Trey can talk. So this is Trey signing off with that Trey Talk. Sending you blessings on this day, you guys. I'm sending you so much courage, empowerment, and support. You got this. We got this. I love you.